Hey everyone, happy Sunday. It's Kristen here with a really quick video for you to round out our week and get looking ahead towards next week. So first thing I want to say is this is week 2 of the group. My groups are usually 4 weeks long, so we're kind of at a halfway point. So I kind of wanted to make sure you knew that so that you could kind of say, okay, I'm halfway through this group, and kind of analyze your progress so far, how you're feeling, and what you still want to accomplish between now and the end of the group. You guys have been an awesome group so far, like one of the most involved and consistent groups I have had in a while, so I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. You guys are doing amazing. You're in there, you're getting your work done, you're lifting each other up, sharing. I love what I'm seeing, and I'm really enjoying this group, so thank you for being awesome. As I said in the beginning, this group is a 4-week group, and so at the end of our 4 weeks, and we can kind of cross that bridge when we get there, but at the end of the 4 weeks, we'll kind of determine what the next step is. So be thinking about that a little. What else did I want to say? Oh, as I mentioned last week, at the end of the group, at the end of the 4 weeks, I'll announce a most consistent and biggest cheerleader for a fun little prize. So that'll be fun, a little friendly competition. The purpose of these groups, as I told you, or these videos, as I told you before, is just to kind of wrap things up for 1 week and then have something for you to kind of be thinking about for the week ahead. So what I want to share with you is this. So yesterday, if you saw my post, instead of doing one of my workouts, I ran a 5K. And a 5K is a little over 3 miles, and I was really excited. I got first place in my age division for the women, which was cool because running is not my thing. I actually don't enjoy it whatsoever. Like when I run, I feel like I'm gonna puke. But it's kind of one of those things where you kind of want to prove to yourself that you can do it, if you know what I mean. So anyway, a friend was hosting this 5K for autism awareness, and she asked me if I would do it, so I said yes. And I was kind of dreading it, to be honest, but I did it. I got first place, and I was so proud of myself because, guys, if I would have attempted to do a 5K a couple of years ago, absolutely would have failed. No question in my mind. I could not have done it. I just know the shape that I was in, the way I was treating my body, the types of stuff I was eating on a consistent basis. I would not have made it through a 3-mile run with literally out puking. So what I want to share with you is just this idea of in your fitness and nutrition journey, you are going to come to a point where, and maybe you're already there, even if you look back 2 weeks or a month, you're going to be doing things and accomplishing things that you once could not have done or would not have done because of the condition you were in. And to know that you're now accomplishing things that maybe once would not have been possible is such an amazing feeling, and it's empowering. Honestly, I've really only done like the 30 to 45 minute workouts per day the 3 years I've been doing this, but I honestly can say right now that I feel confident in my strength, in my stamina, even my mental ability to take on any type of physical activity and know that I could do it and be confident in that. And I want that for you guys. It's such an amazing feeling knowing that I am now able to accomplish something I know I couldn't have a few years ago or a few months ago or even a few weeks ago. So make that a goal of yours. Yesterday when I did the run, it's a little over 3 miles, and I listened to music, so I enjoyed that, but I don't really love running. But I knew starting that race that I would be able to do it, and I know that if I had to, or if the race would have been longer, I could have gone further, and that's a really awesome feeling to have. So anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today. Remember to keep your eye on your own journey. Look back at the old you and compare your current self to that, and appreciate the progress you've made so far, and then look ahead to where you want to be and the goals, and examine where you're at and what are the things that you can do now that you can change, or make better to get to where you want to be. Maybe that might be working out more often Maybe that might be increasing the weights in your program. Maybe that might be getting a little more strict with your nutrition. I will tell you guys really quickly, and then I'm going to let you go, that nutrition it's pivotal in your journey. You don't have to be perfect. I mean, if you're setting out to lose X amount of pounds in X amount of time, you need to be as perfect as possible with nutrition, because it plays a huge part in that part of your success. But I forgot where I was going with this. Your nutrition. You don't have to be perfect, but you don't have to give up those things that you really, really love, but you do need to have a good balance. And I try to strive for like an 80-20. 80% of the time, my meals and my snacks are really nutritious. 20% of the time, I allow myself a little leeway. But I will say this, when I was working towards my weight loss goals, I was, for the most part, really focused and honed in. Now that I'm where I want to be in terms of my weight and measurements, I kind of lax a little bit more, because I know I have the skill set and the knowledge, if I gain 5 pounds, how to get back to where I was, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'm rambling now. Keep all of these things in mind. Have an amazing week. Set some goals for yourself for the week, and let's finish week 3 this coming week. Let's make it a strong week. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.